This is an interesting little topic here, because Supreme, they're a big company. They're pretty big.
They've gotten pretty big over the couple
They're
years.
pretty big,
Yes.
And when you get big, you get counterfeited.
So what is the father and son made a bunch of fake Supreme stuff, sold it, and now they're going to jail.
24 years. The father?
8 years.
Dude.
Father 8 years, and the kid got
Son's
3
3.
years.
Oh,
Right,
we're
right.
24.
They were sprawling copycats of the clothing brand Supreme in what the judge called the most brazen counterfeiting operation he'd ever seen.
So crazy.
They just did not give a fuck.
No,
They did not care
they kept doing
and
it.
kept doing it.
Crazy. The two hijacked every facet of the company's identity and plagiarized it, Judge Martin Bedeau said Friday in London, after the jury found the two pair guilty on 2 counts of fraud. Like ticks, they jumped from one company to another and one jurisdiction to another. I mean, this was like an ongoing...
So they did that to other companies.
Bro, it's crazy.
crazy.
Michael or Michelle de Porperio.
That is crazy because, I for number 33, you get, have a China, hookup or whatever, a connect out there that does all. You could easily be like, here's the design, I want this, and they'll just make it,
Yeah.
and then you'll sell it.
Yeah.
The way, reading through the article, it made it seem like they were trying to steal the identity of Supreme, not just like making counterfeits.
They
were-
opened
they-
Supreme stores in China.
yeah,
Yeah.
With
they
the all
were
bootlegs.
fully trying to be
Wow.
Psycho.
Supreme. Yeah,
Yeah.
How are you?
and you don't do it to a brand like this.
How would you not do that and not get caught?
Yeah,
You really think
retail
you
store?
really think you're gonna get away with this?
Right.
Like, especially on a big volume that they were
Yeah.
trying to do. It's like, you guys are bugging.
But not only that, it's like Supreme sold to VF Corp, and Supreme's valued at like $2.1 billion. That's a big brand to start knocking off.
They got lawyer fees. Trust me.
Yeah, right. It said Supreme has been battling the guy Michel de Perio across Europe courts for years after he registered the brand's name across Southern Europe and opened his own Supreme branded stores in Spain and in China. In 2019, Italian authorities seized hundreds of thousands of garments belonging to companies linked to De Perio at a warehouse in and around San Marino.
Crazy.
Crazy, dude.
Well, later, dude.
Opening stores in
Later.
different countries. Spain.
Insane.
The problem is when you trademark something, like we can trademark it here in the U.S., but then you got to go and trademark it in other countries.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know if Supreme had actually done that. Maybe they had, maybe they haven't. But
Oh, maybe they were just finding loopholes of where they didn't do
maybe.
that. I guess.
But they
That's
get
exactly what they did.
But they done now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Later,
what you
and
get,
they got to
dude.
pay enormous, $10 million in fees or something?
Yeah, but it's funny because the article said it's likely to recover much of the money. De Perio's London company had just £300 in the account. So that money went somewhere.
Oh, that shit's all overseas.
they've been-
What is it? Overseas or overseas?
Offshore accounts.
Offshore accounts.
What,
There we go.
Switzerland? or whatever?
They've been. The article said that they've been doing this since the beginning of 2019. They've been
Right.
in, I guess legal battle since the beginning of 2019.
So they've been doing
it. They've been doing it for years prior to that. So he knew to put his money elsewhere. He's like, I'm going to prison. So
When I get out,
exactly,
shit, big chilling.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
That's
man.
crazy.
I mean, listen, you had a big. This isn't just a little counterfeit operation. This is huge.
This is the
Huge.
Yeah,
fraud.
I'm gonna take the hit. I'll be back.
serve my 8 years. Well, get sentenced 8 years, maybe serve 4 or
5.
5.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
then
Good
we right
behavior.
back.
I'm out.
We right back at
Little
it.
nest egg.
I mean, dude, the father's 53, the kid's 24. I mean,
They're
pretty
chilling.
young. Pretty young. Fucking,
Definitely.
He got
for
3 years, and
3
he'll
years.
probably get out early too. But it said that he was just an accomplice, but it was his father who was the full brain of the
Sure.
operation.
Crazy.
Wow.
Man, it's crazy. The judge said the brazenness of the offending is as remarkable as the dishonesty.
Yeah, he did not care at all.
Where were they from again?
Crazy.
They're
It did. I don't know if it said.
Just
Does it
says
show
in
a
the
picture of
UK,
him?
it says
but-
UK based international. Okay.
Yeah,
It
it's,
says
the
UK.
article was on Bloomberg, I believe.
Big
So
deal.
the UK
It's
judge.
crazy.
So
Yeah, so UK probably, but
Yeah.
then he had Spain and China and all this stuff. It was crazy. He's going.
Psycho.
He stole Supreme's full identity. Crazy.
How do you get charged for something when it's in a different country? Or maybe it was based. I think the operation was based out of UK, but then they had stores other places. I don't. I am so out of the loop on how.
Like if you're
that
not
works.
trademarked in like China or something, like you could probably have another company named Supreme, but literally the likeness of the brand, you're branding it as this other company.
Right.
Yeah. But no,
insane.
you remember when we would go to China all the time and like you'd go into those fake malls, whatever, and there would be full on fake vans. Like
yeah.
Everything.
they looked exactly like vans, but you put them on, they did not feel like vans.
Yeah. No.
They were stiff.
Fake everything.
Yeah.
The counterfeits. That's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. But yeah. So hey, good on Supreme, man, for